Hi guys, DCRS here, and I'll be doing another deck profile for today. This time with my Cyber-Twin OTK deck profile. I've been showing, on my channel I posted a dual video of it, using YGO Pro, or Dev Pro as people might call it nowadays. And yeah, I decided to make a video for that. And to post that basically to show you the combos and stuff, what it can do. Basically it's OTK stuff for Cyber Dragons and for Cyber Twin actually. And since this video might reach 10 likes or not, depending when I get the 10 likes or when I'm feeling the need to upload this, if it feels like it's reached enough likes. And yeah, I'll be posting the profile, and yeah, I'll be posting the cards in it and showing what cards are in it. And yeah, let's begin. As for the monsters, I run 3 Cyber Dragons. This is essential for Cyber Twin OTK because this will allow the duelist to play actually. To summon it easily if they control a monster in the field already. This deck can go either way, first or second, but it's better for an OTK if you go second. But either way, this deck can go both ways. So you can stall out depending how well you do, or I don't know. Anyway, I run 3 Proto Cyber Dragons. Now, Proto Cyber Dragon is very, very good in this deck. Even though it's level 3, it doesn't have the match up to a level 4, but a level 3 can do it pretty nicely. Basically what its effect is, when it's on the field, it is treated as a Cyber Dragon. So yeah, if you have a Polymerization or anything in your hand, and a Cyber Dragon in your hand, once this card's on the field, you can play Polymerization and fuse them for a Cyber Twin Dragon. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Cyber Dragons. And yeah, next in line I run Heroes. Now, Heroes, why would I run Heroes in a Cyber Dragon deck? Well, it's because I've been doing a little research on how to get the fusions faster, and this is the best idea that came to mind. So yeah, I run, as usual, 1 Stratos to get the other fusion material, or elemental hero for the fusion material out. Now, fusion, everyone should, people should know this, but for fusion materials, you would use a special type of hero. Actually, sends one of your monsters from the main deck to the graveyard, and it's used a lot in Gladiator Beasts, Neo-Spatian decks, and a lot of other ones. Now, I run about 3 of them, so I run 3 Prisma for that. Basically, to get your hero out straight away. Basically, get the materials out straight away in the graveyard. It mills the deck quicker, and also it becomes a Cyber Dragon if you reveal one of the Cyber Dragon's fusion cards. Yeah, this becomes a Cyber Dragon, and you can still Polymerization with it. That's pretty good. Now, the other cards I would add into this deck. Now, not many people would run this much anymore, but it's very retro. It has been used since the GX era, and this is a very, very popular one. One I've been trying to make for some time. I've been trying to get the cards. Yeah, I finally got them from my locals, and here they are. I run 3 Light Hex Fusions. Now, this card is pretty good when you're trying to fusion with a light fusion monster, but depends on the fusion cost of the monster. But considering the Cyber Dragon fusions can be summoned by either way, it doesn't say it has to be it can be special summoned, but it has to be fusion summoned successfully. But as this card can become a substitute for that fusion material, and with a Cyber Dragon on the field plus this card, has to be on the field. Both of them have to be on the field. You can use this card's effect by attributing this card and another Cyber Dragon to the graveyard. And you can summon the Cyber Dragon Fusion, Cyber Twin Dragon I use. So yeah, that's very good. Very retro as well. But this is a retro type of deck, and yeah, I really enjoy making this deck. I run 3 Shining Angels. This one's common, sorry about that. But yeah, so Shining Angel is pretty good. When your opponent destroys this card on the field, you can special summon another light type monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck onto the field. So this is a quicker way to get your light hex fusions or the proto Cyber Dragon quicker. So yeah, that's pretty good. And also you can stall out your opponent easily with this card if you just keep spawning it until you can special summon your other material type of cards. And also, lastly, I run for the monsters Goblinberg to get out that your heroes or your Cyber Dragon, Pro Cyber Dragon, and other stuff quicker. So yeah, that's my monsters. As for the spells, I run 3 Power Bonds. Now this card is very, very broken if used for machines. Basically what it does is, it's like a polymerization, except it doubles their attack once the fusion monster is on the field. So yeah, Cyber Twin Dragon is like 2800 for any machine type monsters, whatever the attack is doubled. So you can go over at least 4,000 or 5,000 depending on the fusion you're using. And yeah, but there's a cost, there's a downside to it. During the end phase, if the monster's still on the field, well actually no, once you activate this card, sorry, even if the monster's on the field, it doesn't really matter, you take a damage equal to the original attack points of the monster. So yeah, that's the downside of this card, but it's good for OTKs if you kill your opponent in one turn. So yeah, and considering you get 2 attacks with the Cyber Twin, that does a lot of damage, like over 10,000. So depending how good defensive your opponent gets, it can be OTK. Now I run 3 polymerizations. If I don't get the power bond quicker, I can always use a polymerization to get it out easier. So yeah, that's more helpful to fusion my monsters quicker. And also there's other targets as well, not just Cyber Twins, but I'll show you that in my extra deck later on. Now I run 3 searches, the two E emergency calls and 1 rotor to get your Goblinberg or the hero monsters quicker. So yeah, I also run 1 Miracle Fusion. Oops, sorry about the camera. I'm moving stuff around lately. Miracle Fusion to summon out your heroes, I guess, in case, well, it's a backup idea, I guess. Also, I run 2 MSTs to Mystical Space Typhoons to basically get rid of the opponent's back row, so that nothing can do damage to you if you're doing an OTK. So yeah. As for the staples, I run 1 Dark Hole to destroy all monsters on the field, Monster Reborn to reborn the monsters, Heavy Storm to clear all back row. It's really good if you're trying to OTK, as I said before. And 1 Limiter Removal. In case you don't have a power bond in your hand, this card doubles their all machine type monsters on the field attack, so not just 1 machine, but all your machines on the field get their attack doubled. But in the downside of this card, during the end phase, your all your machines will be destroyed. So yeah, it's a limited removal. Very, very good for doubling. As for the traps, I run 1 Solemn Judgment. Now I don't run a Solemn Trio or Solemn Brigade in this because there's no need. It's an OTK based deck, so it doesn't really stall out as much. But yeah, that's what I run. For any negation, basically. I also run 2 compulsories to basically compel your opponent's monsters back to hand and to basically attack them directly. And if you know what that means, yeah, that's what I do. Also, for the other traps, I run 2 bottomless trap holes for the basically if your opponent tries to summon a monster with high attack, just bottomless them and their monsters will be off the field. Also, I run 1 torrential. You can choose to run 2 torrentials or 2 bottomless trap holes. I chose 2 bottomless because I can, but you can choose to do whatever you want. 2 torrentials or 2 bottomless, doesn't matter. Now, what we've been waiting for, the extra deck. Now, here's what I run for the extra deck. I run 3 Cyber Twin Dragons. Oops, I'll move this a bit. Cyber Twin Dragon is pretty good. It's a very good card, actually. What it does is, when it's, this monster can actually attack 2 times in the same battle phase. So yeah, for 2800 beta, for a cyber dragon, I guess, it does quite a bit. 2 2800 attacks. That is pretty broken. Also, I run 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. In case your opponent tries to summon more machines, you can always just grab them and send them to the graveyard and summon your Chimera Tech. Also, that's what I run for the hero fusions. In case you don't have your Cyber Dragons for the fusion types, I also run Elemental Heroes fusions. I run 2 Shinings. Let me move this out of the way. 2 Shinings to basically get your well, you do have light and light targets, plus Prisma and the Cyber Dragons, and nearly all of your deck is basically light type, so why not run Shinings? I say, why not? And also I run Trinity and Adoration for the other fusion cards for the heroes, because Trinity, how it works is, let's see, it's 2500 monster, so but it requires 3 hero monsters for its materials, but it can attack 3 times in the first turn. I think. No, wait, no. It can attack 3 times in each battle phase, but on its first turn, when it's fusion summoned, its attack is doubled, so it's like a 5000 attacker. So yeah, it's pretty good if you win on if you do a pretty good OTK on the first turn. And also Adoration, just to drain your opponent, and also it's a 2 hero polymerization, 2 hero fusion monster, so, and a 2800 beat stick, so yeah, I'd say why not? Why not run Vision Heroes? Plus it's a dark attribute, so I guess you know what that means. Also for the XYZs, I run 1 Utopia, 1 Excalibur, because, oops, give me a second. I run Excalibur for the warrior types. Basically, once it's summoned on, well, when you summon this card, you can detach 2 materials to basically double its attack. And yeah, that's a 4000 monster. That's pretty good. Also, I run 1 Blade Armor Ninja. You can run 2 if you want, but I've only got 1 so far, so yeah, I guess you can run 2 or 1 for an OTK. Also, I run 1 Gigagigo the Risen. It requires 3 level 4 materials, monsters actually, 3 level 4 monsters, plus it's a 2950 XYZ monster, so that's pretty big for XYZ. Also, I run 1 Shockmaster for 3 level 4 ranks, 3 level 4 monsters, I guess. 1 Photon Purple Operative, 1 Photon Purple Operative, and 1 Mestroke for the stalling, I guess, like a Zen main stop storm. So yeah, that's what I run for the extra deck. This is my Cyber Twin Dragon OTK deck, and also Hero OTK, whatever you might want to call it. So yeah, it can work both ways, and yeah, heroes plus dragon, cyber dragons make a pretty good combo. So yeah, Cyber Twin OTK, that's my deck profile, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.